Soyuz TM-4 was the fourth manned spacecraft to dock with the space station Mir. It was launched in December 1987 and carried the first two crew members of the third long-duration expedition, Mir EO-3. These crew members, Vladimir, Titov and Musa Manarov, would stay in space for just under 366 days, setting a new spaceflight record. The third astronaut launched by Soyuz TM-4 was Anatoli Levchenko, who returned to Earth about a week later with the remaining crew of Mir EO-2. Levchenko was a prospective pilot for the Soviet space shuttle Buran. The purpose of his mission, named Mir EO-1, was to familiarize him with spaceflight. It was the fourth Soyuz trademark spacecraft to be launched, and like other Soyuz spacecraft, it was treated as a lifeboat for the station's crew while docked. In June 1988, partway through EO-3, Soyuz TM-4 was swapped for Soyuz TM-5 as the station's lifeboat. The mission which swapped the spacecraft was known as Mir EO-2, and had a three-person crew. Titov and Manarov were members of the long-duration mission Mir EO-3, and returned to Earth just over a full year later, in Soyuz TM-6. Levchenko, on the other hand, returned to Earth about a week later in Soyuz TM-3. In June 1988, Soyuz TM-4 landed the three-man crew of Mir EO-2. After the 9-day stay on the station, the crew included the second Bulgarian astronaut Alexander Panayotov Alexandrov. Backup crew mission parameters: mass 7,070 kg, perigee 337 km, apogee 357 km, inclination 51.6 degrees, period 91.5 minutes. Mission highlights: fourth manned spaceflight to Mir. Manarov and Titov replaced Romanenko and Alexandrov. Anatoli Levchenko was a cosmonaut in the Buran shuttle program. Levchenko returned with Romanenko and Alexandrov in Soyuz TM-3. Before departing Mir, Romanenko and Alexandrov demonstrated use of EVA equipment to the Okeans. The Okeans delivered biological experiments, including the INUA biological crystal growth apparatus, which they installed in KVANT-1. The combined crews conducted an evacuation drill, with the Mir computer simulating an emergency. Titov and Manarov conducted part of an ongoing survey of galaxies and star groups in the ultraviolet part of the spectrum using the Glaser telescope. On KVANT, the survey required photography with exposure times up to 8 minutes. Even small cosmonaut movements could shake the complex. This produced blurring of astronomical images, so all cosmonaut movements had to be stopped during the exposures.